This is your QMJHL and MHL draft preview. Starting with the QMJHL, it seems that Moncton, Halifax, Charlottetown, and all the bigger teams are going to be very active in the QMJHL draft, as Halifax is also looking to move up in the draft in the second spot. We can also expect a lot of American signing and drafting on the Q draft this year, and a lot of talent committing to NCAA. Some sources say Halifax is really wanting to move up to the second spot for the second pick in the draft and take the player that they want. The pick officially belongs to Victoriaville, but unofficially it belongs to Rimouski. So the big question is, will Halifax trade with one of them, or will they go on their own way? We will have to see what happens there. Also, with Moncton, it's up in the air as well, because, they could make some big trades or get some really good picks as well. Same with Charlottetown. They could make some early moves ahead of Friday's draft day. And switching to the Maritime Hockey League draft now, in some trades leading up to the draft coming up, it was Jack Hain and David LaBelle to the Chaleur Lightning in a completion of an earlier trade from the Amherst Ramblers. The Ramblers also received a 2025 second-round pick for Jamieson George to the Chaleur Lightning, as well as a trade between Summerside and West Kent, sending Jeannot Zibanejad to West Kent for completion of an earlier trade. And also completion of an earlier trade, it was West Kent sending Jeannot Zibanejad to Yarmouth. Completion of an earlier trade with Edmundston and Grand Falls. Grand Falls receives Alexei Jacques, and that was via Campbellton. And Grand Falls and West Kent, it was Damien Englehut going to Grand Falls in completion with an earlier trade for West Kent. And Miramichi and Yarmouth completed a trade. It was a 2026 5th-round draft pick and a 2026 7th-round draft pick for Eastern Schendler to the Mariners. And Summerside and Yarmouth also completed a trade exchange ahead of the draft. It was a completion of an earlier trade for Summerside that sent Liam Wolf-Trombley to the Yarmouth Mariners. And I should mention, all of the trades that the Ramblers did, they were all in the deal, the Matt McRae deal, when the Ramblers traded him, that sent him to, I believe it was Grand Falls in that package deal. So that's where all of the latest Rambler trades are coming from. Should be interesting to see what the other teams do in the upcoming days leading to the draft. As well as Jonah Jelly is committed to the Dalhousie Tigers, so he's not going to be on with the Rambler team as of next season. So some very big players gone for the Ramblers. We'll have to see what happens leading up to the draft coming up. See if Phil Fife has something up his sleeve here. We'll see what happens. And that is the latest from After the Puck Drops.